What up? Who's ready to get locked in? Who's ready for a big day? Who's ready to cash some plays today? It is the sports betting equinox today. The sports betting equinox today. We have four separate sports to bet on today. Zach, I appreciate it. If it's urgent, let me know now. I'm obviously doing that, or I can have one of my guys respond. But yeah, let me know if there's anything that you're trying to figure out right now. Hit that big parlay for my picks yesterday. Yeah, that's right. Rexio with a huge dub. Shout out Rexio. Put together a massive parlay using a lot of the picks that we gave out on SoBet yesterday. Smacked it 200 to win 5,300. That's a big come up. That's a big come up. We love to see it. We love to see it. Yesterday we had a massive day on SoBet. I'm gonna read off our results. I'm gonna share a free play. We're gonna get into that a little bit. I'm gonna talk about our sports betting equinox parlay. We're gonna have a money line from the NHL, the NFL, the NBA, and the MLB. That's gonna be on Rebet for a free $100 entry. How many units on the Yanks today? So we got Yanks to win the World Series. I do like the Yankees today. Unsurprisingly, as I tend to. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be playing it because we already have the future on the Yankees. They are going to be involved in the they are going to be involved in the 4-leg money line all sports equinox parlay. So we'll see. On plus money plays, do you bet the full amount or just to win a unit? I bet whatever I say. I'm always saying how much I'm risking. So when it's minus 110, I say 1.1. I'm playing that to win one. If I say plus 160, 1 unit, that's to win 1.6 units. I'm always listing the amount of units that I'm risking. So yeah, we do like the Yankees today. TBD, I'll be posting on SoBet. You'll see what we end up doing. What we end up doing in terms of how many, if we're actually playing them straight as a money line, or if we're just including them in. We're just including them in that sports equinox parlay. I'm gonna pull up my screen here. So guys can see what I'm scrolling on. We can start looking at some plays, and we can really start to get into the board today. Yesterday, if you were in my live stream yesterday, we were scrolling and I saw something I'd overlooked in the past. I saw the under in the Chargers Saints game, and we hammered that for 5 units. I made a deposit here on live stream, $500, smacked it, bang. Love to see it. So that's why you get in here. That's why you get in the stream daily. Would be silly not to. So for the Twitter stream, the YouTube stream, the Monday Night Football play is an official play. Absolutely. I don't share stuff unless I like the play. I would not, I'm not going to mess around with that. I'm not going to give you some nonsense. The Monday Night Football play, I'm about to share that for everyone, but the Monday Night Football play is my favorite play on the board for Monday Night Football. That is the straight play. That's what we're riding with. We got the Steelers -6. It's minus 103 now. We got it at minus 102. Profit X. Here you see it on the screen. You're going to get the best lines. This is where I'm locking in all my action on a consistent basis. So I recommend you do the same. It's where you're going to see it. Rexio can't see. I know it's going to be a little bit off the screen on Instagram. On Twitter or YouTube, you will be able to see it. You can see kind of the corner on Instagram. It's just how this streaming equipment works. If someone knows how to get the exact view using Streamlabs on Instagram, I would appreciate you hitting me up. But yeah, and then Twitter, I'm gonna reply to the Twitter stream with the link to Profit Exchange, which is where I'm looking at right now. Okay. So, like I said, we're on the Steelers -6. I think the Steelers defense is going to make Daniel Jones' life hell. I think he's going to be running around. He's going to be anxious. He's going to try to use his legs, and it's not going to be very effective for him because he doesn't move as well as he used to. Because the Steelers defend against QB runs very well. Because the Steelers are a top 3 defense. Top 3 defenses against shaky quarterbacks, QBs who can't get the ball out of their hands quick, make quick reads. That's going to be a bad day for Daniel Jones. I liked what we saw from Russ last week. I don't think it's electric by any means. I'm not expecting another 37-point performance from him, but I think a game management approach, make some decent dump offs, throw 1 or 2 good balls, let Pickens do his job. I think that sets up really well for the Steelers to win this game and kind of cruise to a victory. 6 points is a decent spread, but we're under 7. We're under 7. I like that a lot. Yeah, definitely riding with the Steelers today. Definitely riding with the Steelers -6 today. Now, we've also got something. I'm going to make a video about this later. You'll see it on Instagram. You'll see it everywhere. Under 19.5 first half. I don't love that line. I kind of lean under, but I'm not in love with it. It's not something I'm like massively encouraging you to take. -6 in the under, says Reza. That's Rexio, right? -6 in the under. Yeah, lean under, but don't love it. Don't love it. It's a really low number. It's a really low number, so I'm not necessarily trying to get in there. Let's see. Let's see. If we were to 36.5, there's no real reason to do any sort of alt work. You know, we're above 35, we're above 34. 38 would be -128. Um I'm not trying to dox you. I'm just saying that YouTube usually shows like full names, YouTube, Twitter. Took your Bills over 23.5 team total yesterday. Yes, sir, Lex. Yeah, so our biggest play on SoBet yesterday was the Dolphins Bills, both over 20.5. That was plus 123. We smacked for +3. Finished really good yesterday, Zach. We went yeah, so our main plays were Bills Dolphins 2-leg parlay over 20.5 team total. That was plus 123. That was a 3-unit play, so 369, damn you're fine on that one. And then we lost to the under in the Lions game. That was brutal. That was a 1-unit loss, and then we won a unit on the under 14.5 team total for the Panthers. So those are our main plays, and then our props. We went 5-1 on NFL props, 1-1 on NBA props. Went up to 5.5 units there. So we ended up doing about 9 units of profit yesterday, and that doesn't include the 5-unit Chargers play that I gave out on Twitter and in the live stream. Yeah, joined the SoBet yesterday. Finally talked the wife into it. Hell yeah. Hey, shout out to everyone joining the SoBet. I gotta say, it's in my links. If you want the full slate every single day, I post it on SoBet. It's in there every single day. You can shoot me a DM. You can just hop to my links and get on there. It is only $9.95 a month to join right now. And if you join before November, you'll stay at that $9.95 discounted rate forever. You go month over month over month. It never goes up. You're grandfathered in at that rate, less than $10 a month to join, which is crazy, crazy, crazy value. We're talking 30 cents a day. You know, if you wait until after November, it does go up to $15. So it's a good point. Damn, that sucks, Kool-Aid. That sucks. Saints worst team in the NFL? No, the worst teams in the NFL. I'm sorry, Lex. They've been a great fade spot. It's a really tough spot for them. Yeah, prices going up. That's not even my call. That's the site's call. But listen, it's discounted right now. It's been discounted for a super long time. But you get in there, now. You're always at under $10 a month to be on SoBet. It's in my links on everything. Shoot me a DM if you're wondering where to get it. You need that discount code. Super simple to get to. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. So the worst teams in the NFL. Someone was asking what the worst teams in the NFL are, Lex. I don't think it's the Saints. I think it's the Panthers. I took the Panthers. If you're in my newsletter, my free newsletter that goes out every week, in which I actually gave a six play prop card on my newsletter yesterday and went 5-1, up 5 units. Hell yeah, Ben. Let's fucking go. Yeah, Ben Becker says I won $200 yesterday on your first day on SoBet. That's literally a 2-year subscription right there. It's a 2-year subscription. So if you're not on SoBet, I don't know what you're saying. Rexio spin facts, VIP well worth it. That is a fact. So definitely get on SoBet. It's in my links. It's on everything. I'll drop it. If you're on the Twitter stream, I'll drop the SoBet link as well. Reply. So get on there. Worst teams in the NFL, the Panthers, which I took to be the worst record in the NFL, and now they're sole worst record in the NFL after the Browns and the Patriots got the dub. So the worst teams in the NFL are the Panthers, the Patriots. Still don't want to say the Saints. I feel like I'm missing someone obvious. The Panthers, the Patriots, the Jets might be in there. I'm not even gonna lie. The Jets are so bad. Panthers, Patriots, Browns are a question mark right now. They're not going to be bottom 3 team. They might still be like a bottom 7 team, but Jameis showed out. They got a dub. I actually did a little sprinkle personally on the Browns money line there, plus 360. Smooth hit. Yeah, Saints are probably bottom 5. Jets might be bottom 5. last week's total numbers, Zach. I'll try to get a recap up today. I'd have to dive in, um, and go through every single day. But you can actually check. You can check on the leaderboard on SoBet. You look at the last 7 days. You should be able to see my recaps there. Everything's automatically tracked in the system now. That's why I haven't been doing as many recap posts. So you should be able to check in there. I haven't in a couple days. But yeah, I know our NBA. We started out profitable in NBA week 1, up over 8 in the NFL this last week. We lost an MLB play, split on college football, so up some. I'm not sure the exact numbers though. All right, so yeah, let me take a look to refresh my memory on who else is horrible. The Raiders, yeah, the Raiders are a bottom 5 team. Bottom 5 teams, not in order: Saints, Raiders, Panthers, Patriots, and probably Browns or Jets, maybe Giants. Then the tier above that is going to be like the tier above that is going to be the Jaguars, the Jets, the Browns, the Giants. Oh, the Titans are a bottom 6 team, I would say. Absolutely, Zach, you get it. Top tier teams, not in order: Chiefs, Bills, Ravens. You throw the Ravens in the bottom 5. No, top five teams, not in order: Chiefs, Bills, Ravens. Um, it's tough. It's tough beyond that. Lions, obviously. Lions, obviously. Chiefs, Bills, Ravens, Lions, Vikings. I don't even know if I would still say Vikings a top 5 team. Like I'm not talking about. I'm talking about a top 5 team that you don't want to play today. A top 5 teams that you don't want to play today are definitely going to be the Ravens, the Bills, the Chiefs, the Lions. And then the fifth slot is going to be kind of a toss up between a few teams. Um, A lot of question marks around the Eagles. A lot of inconsistency around the Falcons, but you don't. That's not going to be an easy team for anyone to beat. Same with the Bengals. The defense is so soft that I can't really put them top 10 right now. Even um, you know the Texans are up there, top 10. The 49ers, if they get McCaffrey back in 2 weeks, definitely could be a top 5 team even that I don't want to play. Um, yeah, the Vikings. We got to see. We got to see a couple more weeks of the Vikings. How they've fallen off a little bit. See what goes on there. The Bucks are a good team. They're 8.5 point dogs to the Chiefs. I think that's a little too much. I'm not saying I'm taking it right now, but after those injuries and the way their defense is, I'm not really super scared about them. I do think the league's wide open because the Chiefs back-to-back reigning champions and they're undefeated. Obviously, that's scary. And there's two ways of looking at it, right? It's scary that they've been undefeated while Patrick Mahomes is playing like ass, or saying Patrick Mahomes is playing like ass. They're not that scary because it hasn't been 7 super impressive wins, both in terms of the teams that they've been playing and in terms of the actual like tape. Watch the tape performance. Definitely top 3 defense. Definitely very strong. When I saw we're on the Steelers -6. What up, Loxlot in the house? Hey, shout out Loxlot. One more reason to join SoBet. I'll show you this right now. If you're on the Twitter stream or the YouTube stream where you can see what I'm looking at, if you're on SoBet, right, you go to my links, you hop on SoBet, you get all my plays every single day. You also get access to the full feed. That includes Lockslot. That includes just looking at the leaderboard, seeing who's been on point. Oh, Pick and Petey went up 8 units yesterday at 29.8% ROI. What? Damn. So I'm saying all these guys. We got fucking Tommy Sharps up 17 units yesterday. Crazy. Hell of a day. But I'm saying you can look at that. You can scroll the feed and see what people are posting. Like if you just want to get all my plays, you get all my plays, but you also have access to everything on there. Um. Anyway, anyway, if you want the plays, like I said, every single day they go up on SoBet on Rebet, which is where you get a free $100 bet when you join and deposit. I'm going to be posting a 4-leg money line sports equinox parlay. Okay, 4 money line plays from all 4 sports that are playing today. In fact, let me cook this up just after we finish talking about who's good and who's not in the NFL. And I would appreciate a little interaction in the motherfucking chat. You guys want to throw some opinions? Oh, what's the pick? What's the pick? I told you the pick. Watch any of the videos. Check any of the platforms. I post it everywhere. Anyway. Top 5 teams you don't want to play. Who am I going to throw in that 5 slot besides the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Bills, and the Lions? You know what? Hell yeah, Jansen. Let's go, baby. I'm right now going to throw in that 6 slot. Give me the Niners, yeah. Give me the Niners in there. Boom, say Grouchy. Yep. Sometimes I like to freak out. Is that going to be a problem? Can we take a glance at TD scores tonight? TD score lines again. This is where you're going to get the best lines. It's on private. You're always seeing the best lines on private. I said it so many times. Just for example, let me show you. I'm going to pull up DraftKings and we're going to look at lines just in general. Just in general. I know I'm always pushing. There's a typo on the Jokic prop. Okay. I mean, if you can figure out the typo, I wouldn't stress about it too much, but thanks for letting me know. I'll try to get it fixed. But if what's the typo? Okay, but just for reference, right? So the Steelers are -6. It's -112 on DraftKings, right? If you want -6 on profit, it's -104 right now. That's an 8-point difference. If you're betting to win $100 and you brick, you save $8. If you're betting $100 to play and you hit, you're getting $6 more, $7 more. That adds up massively. We're talking 6-7% of your ROI on your losses and your wins. I push this all the time, blah, blah, blah. I get it. They're an affiliate of mine. Everyone's like, oh, salesy. Like, the reason they're an affiliate of mine is because every book, when you're a sports betting content creator, every book's like, hey, can you push our book? Can you push our book? Sure, sure, sure. Here you go. And I never do those deals because they just want you to promote shitty bets and be like, hey, do this 400 leg parlay, right? So I don't do those deals. I specifically hit up Profit. I said, yo, this platform's sick. I'm obviously going to be using this. I want to be an affiliate. They didn't even have an affiliate program. I said, let me be an affiliate. I want to push this because I'm already going to use it. It's going to sell itself because what is a better sale than the lines are better? And it's an exchange. So this is the future of sports betting. Point blank, period. It's what they do in Europe. It's what will be the future of sports betting without a doubt. There's no world in which it doesn't happen that way. You'll still do your parlays and shit on the other books. DraftKings will still exist. You'll do your parlays and your dumbass bets, but you're doing straight bets, spreads, money lines, over-unders. It's going to happen on an exchange. Profit's the best exchange around. You should be on it. That's all I'll say about that. It's in my links. If you're, I replied to the stream with it on Twitter. It's in my links otherwise. 13.5 points in rebounds. So Crawford, sorry, Zach, I'm confused on the question. So 13.5 is what it should be or what I said? I just can't look at it right now because I don't want to flash my whole SoBet card. Also, the Saints are 7-point favorites against the Panthers. That's how bad the Panthers are. They fucking suck, dude. All right. So anyway, Dwight, appreciate the follow. If you're in the TikTok, this is just a burner that I use for streaming, but I appreciate the follow because the numbers in here are obviously trash. So if you could do that, it's similar. It's very similar to Bet Openly. Bet Openly is an exchange. And I like Bet Openly. The difference is that Profit is a much better platform and it's much more widely used, so you get way more liquidity. So like if I wanted to put a $1,500 bet on Bet Openly, sometimes it'll get filled for maybe a primetime NFL game, but like on Profit, it shows the liquidity here. You're probably not going to see too well, but like one, it's a great app. It's much better functionality, and two, you'll see like, all right, on this game tonight, there's been 480 grand has been traded so far, right? So there's a massive amount of liquidity. You can place huge bets on here. Exactly. But yeah, Bet Openly is good. Profit X is better. But it's good that you're getting away from DraftKings and whatnot. What up, Scott? So okay, so anyway, that's that whole spiel. But now let's look at some ATDs. The other thing about this is you look at TD scores. Okay, so Najee is plus 105, plus 110 here. Pickens is plus 155. It's plus 188 here. So you're making $33 more on a $100 bet if you did it on profit. You're making $3 more on a $10 bet. Like, that's crazy. Malik Neighbors plus 175. You're getting plus 215 on profit. The difference in TD scores, I got to screenshot this and post this because it's so insane. Difference in value on TD scores it's stupid. All right. Do we like any of these TD scores is the other question. I kind of like Najee Harris today. He's the favorite, plus 110. Pickens at plus 188 is definitely desirable. I think the type of ball that Russ likes to throw favors Pickens. Plus 188 is definitely where I'm gonna do a half unit on that actually right now. Bang. All right, locked that in. Plus 188. How about it? All right. So you guys want to cook up this sports betting Equinox parlay? 4 legs, 4 sports, 4 money lines, 1 opportunity. I'm gonna drop this one more time in the Twitter chat. I'm gonna drop this rebet link. I'm gonna drop this rebet link. This is where you get a free $100 entry when you join. Just click that link, follow, you deposit, you get on there. Najee Harris, touchdown in the win. It's just a bad way of constructing a bet. I don't think that misses, but yeah. All right, all good, Zach. No worries. All right, so now I'm pulling up rebet. And we are going. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Jets to miss the playoffs, 182 to win 446. That's a beautiful pending bet to open up and look at. I do think the Steelers win, Gio. I do think the Steelers win. Yes. Okay, so very simple, very simple. On this 4-leg Equinox parlay, we're going with the Steelers money line. Yep. These are just money lines. We don't mind a little juice in this spot, okay? We scroll over to the NBA. We're going with the Magic money line. Juicy still. Okay. But these are not missing. We go over to hockey. We're going with the Oilers money line. And lastly, we go over to the MLB. And we are going with the Yankees money line. 4 legs. Plus 292. The over-under tells me touchdowns will be scarce. I mean, the over/under suggests that if you like the under. Steelers, Magic, Oilers, Yanks. Yep. It's juicy. It's 4 legs. The payout is not massive, but we got to do something. We got to do something. And I really don't. I'm not stressed about any of these lines. The Oilers are winning. The Magic are winning. The Steelers are winning. The Yankees should win this game. We got 3 pretty big favorites, and then we have the Yankees. The Yankees need to win this game. The MLB wants them to win this game, extend the series. Not that the series would literally be over if they lost this, but it would be over. They don't want a game 4 that no one gives a shit about in the Bronx. So the MLB obviously wants the Yankees to win. Now that being said, like the rig jobs that you might see in the NBA or the NFL, you can't do that the same in the MLB. You can have a bad strike zone, you can have a questionable call, but it's hard to like really allow the officiating to change the outcome of an MLB game. But the Yankees also have a great pitching matchup in this game. Okay, Schmidt is good. He's not like absolutely elite, but he's good. And Bueller, aside from basically one start, has been pretty trash. Steelers, Oilers, Yankees, Magic. Steelers, Oilers, Yankees, Magic. Steelers, Oilers, Yankees, Magic. If you go to my profile, you click the links, you hop on Rebet, you can get a free $100 entry. You use that. You tail the play. We run it up. Struggling to load right now because I got so many things open, but yeah, that's what we're rocking with. Anything else? Anyone else want to feed me something for tonight? If you're on the Twitter screen, the YouTube screen, you're seeing the TD scores I have up today. We might do it. We might do an underdog parlay on VIP and SoBet as well. But if you want all my plays every single day, they're on SoBet. Go to my profile, click the link, hop on there. That's it. Point blank. Period. Do your thing. MGM stopped giving you boosts because you won too much. Vegas knows you're on SoBet. That's a fact. That's a fact, Lex. All right, let's do a quick glance at the upcoming lines for next week for NFL, and then we're gonna wrap this up. I'll say it one more time: the full slate's up on SoBet every single day. You know what to do. You know what to do. Go to my links, get involved. The best lines, they're on Profit. You know what to do. Zach, you should play this for 1 unit. You should play this for 1 unit. Um, yeah, play this for 1 unit. How many plays do you see daily on SoBet for $10? Usually 3, sometimes 4 or 5. So obviously MLB is wrapping up. So you're going to see NFL on Monday, Sunday, Thursday. You're going to see college football on Saturday, sometimes Friday, and you're going to see NBA just about every day, except sometimes not on Sunday. So that's what you'll see every single day. That's gonna be the case for the next several months. Then it'll be just NBA and college basketball for February and March, and then in April I begin daily MLB plays every single day for the next 6 months. So that's kind of our rhythm. Obviously, it aligns with the sports season, mainly football, basketball, baseball. The occasional we do college sports for football and for basketball, but football, basketball, baseball, NBA props are our biggest cash cow. So now's a great time to get involved. NFL straights have been great for us. MLB was great for us, but there's we're done basically. Healthy. That's on Twitter. It's Pick'empedia on everything, by the way. So yeah, it's a lot of plays. It adds up significantly. All right, so Texans, Jets. The Texans are 1.5 point favorites against the Jets. They're minus 103 on the money line. Is that crazy? That's Thursday, too. It comes soon. You're not going to see Diggs out there, almost definitely. You're almost definitely not going to see Diggs out there. But still, you're getting minus 103 on the Texans against the Jets. What? Am I crazy? The Jets lost to the Pats. I know. The Jets lost to the Pats. And the Texans are minus 103 on the money line here on Profit against the Jets. Is this a trap? Is this too good to be true? Is the public still in love with the Jets? Is Aaron Rodgers going to do it? Dwight, you're probably not gonna get the same line Thursday. If I were to guess, that line's gonna sprint in the opposite direction. If I were to guess, I haven't seen a line this suspect in a long time. Plus 102 right now. You can get plus 102 on Profit. I just got the notification. I'm firing 200. Bang, bang. Plus money on the Jets or on the Texans money line on Thursday. I don't care if this is the most public play in the world. I don't care if this is the most obvious square side ever. BYU on Saturday was crazy. That's crazy. All right, so the under slid up to 37 tonight, minus 104 here on Profit. All right, early glance at the Thursday lines. All my plays go up on SoBet every single day. If you want those plays, go to my links. It's NBA, it's NFL, it's college football. It'll be college basketball and MLB when we're back in season. Maybe one more MLB play throughout this World Series, maybe two. All right, quick glance ahead at the upcoming week. We just talked about Texans Jets on Halloween Thursday. The Saints are 7-point favorites against the Panthers. We don't know who the starting QB is. If the starting QB is Spencer Rattler, we might just take the under 44.5. Broncos Ravens. The Ravens are 10.5-point favorites. That's interesting. 10-point spread against the Broncos team that's been beating up on bad teams. I don't know. Yeah, I got Texans. Texans minus 105 or plus one. All right, it's about the same. Bueller only pitched against the Yankees once and lost 10-2. Game was in LA, so he's going to get torn up at Yankee. I don't think the home and away matters too much, but I do agree, JP. I think this definitely favors the Yankees tonight. Yeah, I like this spot for them. I'm deeply invested. I've got the Yankees as my World Series future. I got them at plus 900 preseason, so it's tough for me to bet the Yankees because I'm already so exposed on the Yankees winning that it's tough for me to. I'm basically doubling down, but this is a very good spot in my opinion. The Raiders 7-point dogs at the Bengals. I think the Bengals take care of business there, but we'll have to dive into that deeper. Patriots 3.5-point dogs at the Titans. Might lean Patriots there. Got to see what the health is on Evram. Dolphins 5.5-point dogs at Buffalo. I got to ride with the Bills there. Bills just been smacking Dolphins around year after year after year after year. And the Dolphins look terrible this year. I picked the Cardinals yesterday. If you were in my live stream, you saw me drop a couple units on that at plus 180. Really don't believe in the Dolphins. Cowboys, Falcons. The Falcons are -2. That's interesting. The Commanders, Giants. Commanders 2.5-point favorites. I think the Commanders there. Jags, Eagles. You're getting the Eagles at -6.5. I don't know, man. Jags have been playing a little bit better. They might cover that. Might alt it to 7. Let's see if we were to alt that to 7, what kind of action they would give us. Get Jags +7. You get Jacks +7 at 7 points. I'm gonna lock that action in now and see if they do it. Eagles have been playing better, but we'll see. I'm just gonna offer that up and see if we get nibbles. Because that's the other thing. If you're on Profit Exchange, like I said, it's an exchange. There's not going to be a high amount of volume traded weeks in advance. Then there'll be hundreds of thousands of dollars within the 24 hours. But if you offer up the money, it'll get filled shortly. You could also offer up a crazy line and see what happens. Like, look at this. All right, so the Rams are +2.5 or -101 on the money line against Seahawks. That's interesting. I'm gonna say, give me the Seahawks at +200. We're just gonna see what happens. See if anyone takes it. I'm gonna say, give me the Seahawks at +200, and we'll see if someone's just dumb enough to take it. That's an option that you have here. Seahawks +200. We'll see. Lions, Packers. We got to find out if Jordan Love is playing or not. That's the big question. Lions 3.5-point favorites. Massive injury update needed. Colts, Vikings. You're going to see the Vikings at -6. I think that's pretty fair. Anthony Richardson may or may not tap out at any point during the game. And Bucks +8.5 of the Chiefs. That's interesting. So, all right. That's just a glance. Like I said, all the plays go up on SoBet every single day. Get involved. They're in my links. It's in the replies to the Twitter stream. It's in everything that I post on YouTube. It's always in the description on YouTube. It's in my Instagram links. It's on TikTok. This is a backup burner account. Just shoot me a DM on anything. I got links for everything. I got a free Telegram in my links if you want to do that. I got the free $100 bet on Rebet if you want to tail this 4-leg sports Equinox moneyline parlay today. I'll post a video about that. Get involved. We're on Steelers -6, and the full card is up on SoBet. So go get it. Love all you except for the ones I hate. Cheers.